Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Grovescast. I'm here with Charlie and Michael, and we're back for another podcast. Isn't that fun?
It is.
Very.
Back
It's
again.
very fun. So what are we going to be talking about today, boys?
Well, you've got some topics on E3.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the new FIFA update, if I'm honest.
Sweaty.
It's
Bit
crap.
FIFA.
It's a pile of crap. They haven't thought it through.
All right. Save it for your segment.
Right.
And Michael's going to be taking the music, and he's going to be asking us our favourite albums and bands. Isn't that right, Michael?
Indeed it is.
Okay, so we're going to start with E3. And as of time of recording, so the 3rd of June, E3 is coming up very, very soon. I don't know the actual date. I'm going to find that out now. But as I'm doing that, is anyone excited for any of the games that might get released?
I'm kind of looking forward to see what Advanced Warfare looks like. In all
So
fairness.
much. To be
Advanced Warfare,
honest.
that's a new COD, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the new Call of Duty. But the one thing
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to is the new Battlefield.
Really?
I'm really not.
To be
'Cause
honest,
it-
Battlefield's
Your
been
opinion's
down.
changed.
Well, no.
Like,
if you
A
think
few
about
days
it,
ago, you were slagging off the Call of Duty franchise.
I wasn't a fan of Ghosts, but
Who was?
well, some people like it, but obviously with the new one coming out, the new Battlefield, sorry, it doesn't look that good because it's based around cops and robbers. I mean, they're creating an 18-year-old game, well, a game for 18 and over, based around a game that we used to play when we were 5.
Yeah.
It's just
It is true.
it
It's
wanders
silly.
around your mind, and it's like, should we do
What,
this?
that's the new Battlefield, right?
Yeah, the new Battlefield. It's about cops and robbers.
Oh, piss off.
Oh
No,
god.
seriously, the new Battlefield is based around cops and robbers.
This ain't LA
Okay.
Noir Battlefield, is it?
Definitely gone downhill then.
Exactly.
Well,
I mean, if you
it
think
went
about
from war to
Battlefield,
cops and robbers. I'm
Exactly.
not going to buy that. I'm not going to buy that. I'd rather buy
Battlefield
Advanced Warfare.
Battlefield has always been real life combat, tanks, helicopters, the lot. I mean, the gameplay still looks exactly the same, but the basis of it is cops and robbers. It's
Oh.
pointless.
That is stupid. But if you guys wanted to know, E3 starts in 7 days.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 7 days.
So basically,
till E3.
it starts. Well, it finishes as the World Cup starts as well.
Yeah. So we get the World Cup. We can talk about that as well. Fantastic.
Oh
Anyway, so E3's coming up, and they want to look at the new war games. I'm more into the other sort of games. Hopefully, we'll get to see what the new Resident Evil is. Resident Evil quotation 7, because they've said it's
Yeah.
not.
They've released
Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 was very, very bad.
In all fairness,
It
they
was-
have released well, I don't know whether it's true, but there's a picture circulating the internet of Resident Evil 7 of the actual game case, like showing the front screen of it and the menu.
Oh
have a look
yeah.
at that.
Is it what's it called? The War with it. The War Ends Now.
I'm not sure. All I saw was Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
Maybe we can edit that into the doodah so others can see instead of searching it.
Yeah, if we can find it.
More editing for me. Brilliant.
Put a link
But
in the description.
Resident Evil 7, hopefully they're going to, after Resident Evil Revelations was like Resident Evil 6, but Resident Evil 6 was more like a collection of really bad games, really bad ideas they brought together. It did have some good moments, yeah, but overall it was pretty bad, and they need to take it back to its survival horror roots, so I'm really looking forward to
I never
that.
actually got to play Resident Evil 6. I've
You
never
don't want
played
Nor
it.
did I.
Like I traded it in, and it was just, I got £2.
Really?
Yeah, £2 for that.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
A while back, I bought Red Dead Redemption and Borderlands 2, and I haven't touched Red Dead Redemption.
What?
I haven't touched it yet because obviously the new GTA update's been out, so I've been playing that a lot more.
Well, you're on crack. Red Dead Redemption is amazing.
Yeah, I know
Story
it's a
mode is
cracking
fantastic.
game. I just haven't
It's a
played
very
it yet.
good game. You need to play it. We'll all play together one day.
I need the time to play it though. I'm
Yeah, you need a
busy
good
lately.
few hours if you wanna.
Oh yeah, you need
you
to
wanna
get
play
into
it.
it. It's one of the
In fact,
games that
Oh yeah.
it seems like one of the games. I mean, I've played it before. I've played a third of the story, and it does take a while to get into it. I'm gonna
Oh
admit.
yeah. But once you get into it, it's so good. It is.
Yeah.
It is a damn good game.
That's
and
all right.
They say they're gonna make. Perhaps we might get a secret reveal of the next Red Dead, because they say they are going to make it. It's the next game.
Yeah, but
and then- Then it's Alan Wake.
Yeah, I know, but think about it. It was done by Rockstar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Think how long it's going to take to make it, considering how long they spent on GTA 5. Admittedly, yes, I can understand why they
Oh,
spent
that's
so long
true.
on GTA.
That's true. But they could have been, half the studio could have been making it. Nobody actually knows about it. But
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
hey, what can we say? This is pre this is pre E3, and
Well, yeah.
when I'm gonna watch a lot of the E3 stuff this year because amazing
I'll
games
try
are getting
as well.
shown. I saw a sneak preview of the Batman trailer.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that looks amazing.
I'll tell you what,
the Batmobile's got guns.
I haven't watched anything on E3 since Modern Warfare 2 was in there. I haven't
Really?
seen a thing because
I didn't watch much of last year's E3 because there was really nothing that excited me.
I've
This year,
seen
yes.
a few
Fallout
highlights.
4,
That I'm waiting for
Yeah.
really badly.
they say they're going to release information.
Yeah,
You better be releasing information.
They're saying they're going to
to
release information, but when they first announced that they were making a Fallout 4, it was announced for the end of last year, middle of this year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but they probably had to update it for the next gen systems.
I was
being
going to say.
the X1. Well, who knows? We might be getting we look at what of the Sony company called their take on the Oculus
Sony.
Rift.
What's it called? I can't think.
I'm not sure.
Morpheus or something like that.
I think it is. I don't know.
Probably.
Oh, okay, but I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of stuff at E3. The trailers are looking amazing, and we will definitely come back in a future episode and talk about the after E3.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
either going to be really happy about it, or we're going to be wanting to kill the makers of those games and those systems because they've ruined it again.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
FIFA
I don't know.
update. Wasn't it free?
Yeah, what it is a World Cup update. It's basically World Cup Ultimate Team.
World Cup. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it is, apart from the fact that you have to buy all the packs. There's no transfer market at all.
Oh.
The only good bit about it is if you win the actual tournament, you can't choose the tournament. You don't have to do individual games. You get put with 3 other people. Like your first 2 matches are the 3 people in your group.
Right.
Obviously, you play through.
Kind of like the World Cup then.
Yeah, you play through the World Cup. If you actually win the World Cup, you get 30 grand and 3 packs.
Oh, see, that's not bad.
But, I mean,
for a free update.
Yeah, it's
that's
not bad.
But remember, this is EA.
Well,
also
yeah,
known
this
as
is EA.
Super Money Grubbers.
Yeah, it is. Admittedly, yeah, it's EA. But I tell you what, everyone would be a lot happier if there was a transfer market because everyone's spending loads of money on it, and they're sat there and going, "Oh, I can't do anything with the cards. This was pointless." The only thing they've actually done is
can't you put the cards you get from the World Cup into your real Ultimate Team?
no.
Oh,
That's a bit.
If they could, I'd be happy because I've got Iniesta.
FIFA money.
But
Aye.
you can't do anything about it. I mean, if they'd have put a transfer market in or put the packs for free, it'd have been alright. But the way they've done it is you can only have 5,000 coin packs or 100 Microsoft points. No, 100 FIFA points.
Oh, well.
But in them, you get a World Cup pack, you get a few players off the World Cup, then you get a few consumables to use in your actual Ultimate Team, and then you get a free 5k gold pack in every pack. Which isn't too bad, so you get your money's worth on the actual Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't make any sense, because if they'd have put in, say, the transfer market, that's what everyone wants. Because that way you can still make your money back.
You never know. EA might turn good and be like, well, here's the transfer market. But then they'll succumb to their known thing, also known as money grubbing, and they'll say, but it'll cost 500 Microsoft points.
They won't bother. They won't bother putting on the Ultimate Team market onto the World Cup because FIFA 15's out in September, so they won't bother.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I honestly, FIFA, it's a declining series now. I don't think it didn't get. FIFA 12 was. I played a bit of FIFA 12, FIFA 13.
12, I think, was one of the best ones.
Yeah, because I played 9 and I enjoyed 9.
I've played 10 and 12. I bought 11, didn't like it, and then I got live and got 12. But the bit that I'm not too happy about is the fact that every year it's the same thing over and over again.
Well, so the
Not much
repetitiveness.
I mean,
of
it's
video games these days.
It's like the layouts as well. I don't like the layouts. I much prefer the old layouts where it's just one list at the side. You start the game, you go into the arena, you've got a list at the bottom or a list at the side. Go into Ultimate Team, you've got a list at the side about what you want to do. Everything was basic. Whereas now it's friggin' everywhere. You've got loads of different sections, different screens. You can't see what rating your other team is, well, the team you're playing is. It's just ridiculous. They've taken out formations as well, which has made a lot of people happy. But it's just pointless because it defeats half of the transfer market because you're looking for players in your formation on 12 and 13.
Yeah.
You're looking for your formation,
Right.
your country, to keep all your chemistry up. And there was a lot of money in the formations. Like for the 4-4-2 or 4-1-2-1-2. Just 4 at the back, 2 CDMs, 2 wingers, a centre attacking mid, and 2 strikers. And that, for one card of that, when the market was at its highest, you're looking at about 10-15 grand for one card to change one player.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty much wiped out half the market.
Okay, can I just say one thing?
Go on then.
I zoned out there because I didn't understand anything you guys were saying.
Well, yeah, but that's how
I
I feel
don't-
when you guys talk about other games. I just sit there and I'm just going, I wonder what I'm having for dinner tonight. Look, there's a chicken crossing the road. Just like, what?
Was there a chicken crossing? Wow, you don't see
You
that every day. You don't
gullible
see an
idiot.
actual chicken crossing the road.
You
That's
know,
something
you
You
spectacular.
idiot.
All that's happening with games is it's
They're
just
becoming-
repetitive.
Yeah,
They're taking the
becoming
whole
the new
platform,
film series.
taking away too much stuff, and adding a load of random stuff.
Then what they're doing is they're not listening to the community.
Yeah,
People will say,
they're doing
we want
what they
this,
think.
and take this out, and they'll go, yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, wait, we have a better idea to annoy them even more and take all their money.
Exactly, but people still buy it.
Exactly.
Oh, no doubt people will still buy it because it's something to spend money. It's consumerism
Oh, yeah.
in its highest form of get video games are the highest form of consumerist products
Yeah,
I think ever. They are.
it's the highest media entertainment franchise in the world.
And it's produced. I think it's the newest. It's the newest
Yeah.
form of media entertainment. Well, obviously not the brand newest, but definitely with new next gen gaming, it's changed everything.
Yeah.
Retro will still
It's like
be
one
everything
of
for me.
Britain's highest exports, and I'm not kidding. But one of Britain's highest exports ever was Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know the bit I really don't like? If you look at the load of new games, like there's a new racing game come out. I've completely forgot what the name of it is. But if you look
Yeah,
at
I know
all the
what you're
new
gonna mean.
games,
Is it Need for Speed? Like
no, it's not
like
a Need for Speed.
Need
No,
for
it's not
Speed
Need for Speed.
104.
No, I know they're bringing. There's a new Forza Horizon coming out. That looks good. I want to get that.
Another
Yes.
What you mean? I thought Forza 5 was coming out.
Forza 5's out. Forza 5 came out the day that the
Oh,
Xbox
yeah,
Forza 5
One
Forza
is
5
out.
came
So is it
out.
Forza
Yeah.
with
Horizon
the
2?
Xbox One.
Yeah, it's Horizon 2.
Right. Okay.
Give me a sec.
Okay, I get you.
I can't think what it's called.
So
But it's a new racing
yeah,
game. It looks
so
quite good, but
yeah,
they're only making it for the
don't make
Xbox
good
One.
updates.
It's like they're not thinking about the people that are here. They're
Don't have
sat there
enough
and they go, here, we've got a new console coming out. Let's forget about the people that don't have enough money for the new console. Let's just make everything for the new ones and blanking out the old ones. It's like,
Yeah.
Well,
Some
I
of
did
us
see something.
don't have the
I
money
did see
for it.
something extremely promising last night. I was surfing the web at about 12. I'm about to go to bed, which I didn't get to sleep. By the way, that annoyed me. I've not been a happy bunny today. Been
Oh,
grouchy.
shit.
So I saw something, and it was the new Mortal Kombat.
oh, another one.
Hey, don't diss Mortal
There
Kombat.
has
We've
been a
had some good
massive
times
pause
playing
with
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat, to be fair.
We've had some fun times playing a bit of Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
it's a good game, but it's just the same
Have you seen the
thing
cinematic,
every
though? Have you- no,
every single time. It's like, yeah, we're doing Mortal Kombat. Oh no, let's do another one. Oh no, let's do another one. It's like, just...
Yeah,
You
but
have
have
a
you seen
point.
the trailer? Type in Mortal Kombat X
I don't.
trailer, and nobody knows if it's pre-rendered graphics
Ooh, hold on.
or
Forza
gameplay.
Horizon 2 is also coming to Xbox 360, it's saying on here. And
I'm pretty sure
there it is,
with
The Crew.
most games,
It's called The Crew, the new racing game.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
pathetic.
it's a bit of a rubbish name.
Does it have Need for Speed anywhere on it? Because it sounds
No,
like...
it's not a Need for Speed game, but it's a bit like one. It's
Yeah.
like Need for Speed Most Wanted with the free roaming and whatnot, and one of
Yeah.
the new ones, like Hot Pursuit, mixed together, I think, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
But there doesn't look like there's that much car modification in it. Whereas, I mean, I was
Need for
talking to my
Speed
brother
needs to
earlier
pick up
on,
the game.
and he's downloaded the Most Wanted game for his laptop, and it's by
Yeah.
far the best game I've ever played.
It is pretty
Bar
good.
Modern Warfare 2. But I mean,
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think video games are art, and I think, I know, some of the best video games of all time. I know Resident Evil 4, Fallout 3,
Fallout
I
3
know,
looks
The
good.
Last of Us.
Yes.
3 was
The
good.
Last of Us was amazing.
I haven't played that.
Last of Us was okay. I did like it though.
I haven't played that yet.
Mhm.
It's sad. You need it's survival horror, but it's games like that. I mean, indie games are now art, aren't they? In themselves,
Well,
like indie horror
I suppose
games.
so. I don't see indie games as being... Well, I don't see the point in charging for indie games. I can understand for stuff like Minecraft, like big games, but I don't see the point in paying for something like, I don't know, I made a game with zombies in it. And
Yeah,
stuff like
but-
that. I don't see the point in it.
You don't see the point of. I think the indie game industry is one of the things. I don't think they should be charged for as much as they are.
Oh,
Okay?
no.
Yeah.
Because they're independent. They're not a company. It doesn't take millions and millions of dollars to make these
Oh,
games.
definitely.
Exactly.
It takes a dev kit and I don't know some hard work, and the dev kits are one purchase buy. Like if you make something on the Unity end, I'm talking bollocks here. I don't know how they make
Yeah.
games, but I've heard
Honestly.
dev kits and Unity engine talked about a lot. So I'm just gonna say that. So
No.
yeah,
You're chatting absolute bollocks.
yes I am.
you
Yes,
haven't got a
I
clue
am.
what you're on about, have you?
But making
No,
an
no,
indie game
no. I
is
have not.
bollocks.
But I've heard Unity engine. Yeah, it's been built on the Unity engine. So
To be fair,
Yeah,
there's a
no.
lot you can do on it.
What's that? Aren't they doing a new Halo?
yes, Halo 5. It's gonna flip.
That's the one.
Halo 4 was okay. It was not the best.
One of the best ones I've
Um,
played was Reach.
Reach, I didn't like.
Yeah.
See, I did.
Looking back at
but
Reach,
I liked Reach, but I never played 3 when it came out. I didn't play 3 till after I played
Yeah.
Reach.
see,
I mean-
your mind. 3 was brilliant.
If they
I think
remastered 3, like new graphics and whatnot, for a next-gen console...
I don't think they need to. I don't think.
Well,
they need
no,
to.
They only
it's-
remastered the old ones.
It's an extremely timeless game. 3.
I mean, it's like...
It is still one of the best original Xbox 360 titles.
Was 3 the
going.
one that came out on gold for free?
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
was
Yes.
3 games with gold.
I did love it.
It's a good game. It's got to be a good game.
Oh, yeah.
But Halo 4, it was okay. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. But
It
I'm
was-
just
it
saying,
was
Halo
decent.
5, if they haven't got it right,
It's...
it's gonna be crap.
It's just going to bring everyone down.
Isn't that only meant to be next-gen as well?
Yeah, Fallout 4 is only meant to be next gen.
See,
and
that's where
I'm not pleased
companies are
about
going
that.
to lose their money, because they're going to go, yeah, we want this next-gen. What about 360? Because 80% of people are still on the original consoles. They're like, oh, no, we'll be
Yeah.
fine, because the next-gen consoles the games are something like 50, 60 quid brand new.
Oh yeah. It's so stupid. isn't it?
Admittedly, yeah, it's going to get a lot of publicity, because you're going to have all your YouTubers doing it, and all of that, playing it on the Xbox One. And people like T Martin, he's bigged up both next-gen consoles. But it's just not going to work for them. They're going to end up losing loads of money.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay, so this podcast is not just going to be nerdy game chat. We're going to be. What about music, Michael? Let's get to your section and then we can wrap this up.
Okay, then. Right. Well, may as well start off with favourite bands. So, I'll start off with mine, which is Iron Maiden.
I wonder why.
Wonder why.
Michael
And,
Iron Maiden's favourite.
It's in a
Not
life.
because of my last name either.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not because your last name
Mike,
and your nickname.
I've seen my Iron Maiden live. How mad are you?
Very. Anyway, continuing on. So, what's your favourite band, Charlie?
Don't remember. By far.
Really?
Yeah.
Thought you might say that.
I thought you might have gone for a bit of Slipknot. I know you're
I
a big
do
I was thinking
really
that,
like
yeah.
Slipknot, admittedly, yeah, I've seen them
But
live.
have you switched to Data Remember?
It's been a Data Member for a long time. I just love
Oh,
them.
has
They're
it?
just incredible.
He keeps obsessing over them for about a year and a half.
Shut up, Michael. You won't stop obsessing over Iron Maiden for about 3 years.
Alright, my entire
my
life.
favourite band. I'm just gonna go get away from the rock. Is Ben Folds 5.
Who?
Yeah,
I've never
they're
heard
an
of that.
American band. Yeah, it's Ben Folds, who's a pianist.
Okay.
And it's very like it's alternative piano mixed with indie rock.
I don't know. How
really.
can you have alternative piano? Surely
So it's
piano
sort
is
of-
just piano.
Elton
No,
John.
it's no. I
crossed
class
with
him as
Nirvana.
alternative piano.
That's confused me. I didn't think you could get alternative piano.
Yeah. Because there's normal piano like Mozart and classical piano, and
Yeah.
I say alternative piano is
What's alternative piano?
um,
Playing piano while headbanging.
it's playing piano with your head.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Anyway, Ben Folds 5. They play a lot. It's a mix between indie rock and piano. Very nice, very uplifting, but sometimes quite emotional. I'm really deep.
That's all I
and
could
shit.
remember.
Bollocks.
No, it's
No,
because
actually, he
they're
has a
not
point.
depressing. They're always upbeat. It's like their latest album, Common Courtesy. They've always done it. They had it recorded and ready to go out, and then they had a bust up with the record label, and they've turned around and gone, oh yeah, we can't do that because you're not releasing that because it's under our name. So they've turned around and go, alright, then screw you, we'll record it in the lead singer's house. So they've gone back to his house, recorded the whole album, and it's better than it was when they recorded it in the studio.
That's
That's
actually
brilliant.
really good.
That's almost a middle finger to the
Exactly,
music
it's
industry.
basically turn around and saying, fuck you record labels, we do what we like.
Yeah.
So,
That's cool. I like that. That's
Which-
respectable.
exactly.
That goes back to, that's just basically what people did years and years ago in the 1980s. It was like, I don't need a record label, I'm going to record it in my garage, screw the world.
Yeah, but that's how most bands started. This is how it dates
Yeah,
remember
like Rick
continuing.
Astley
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, which is good because it's sort of like throwback, and the fact that it still shows you don't need it.
It's like, well, in the 80s, the 80s was I think the biggest point in music. The 70s and 80s were the turning points in music. It's when it changed, and it's never going to come back. Just only recently we've just gotten out of this horrible depression of music, where it's been awful pop music. And
Like Bieber and One
don't
Direction.
get me wrong,
No offence to any
Yeah,
fans
okay.
in the audience, but no. Just no.
no, just no. But this horrible depression of music started about late 90s, and we're just getting out of it because
It's basically
with,
the noughties, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the noughties music. There have been a few good ones. I'm saying a few because I really can't say anything else.
Yeah.
But mostly it's been bad. It's been. I think a few critics have called it the death of music.
Definitely.
The death of music. That's just. It makes you cry.
But I
Doesn't
mean,
it?
like, it's like things like a lot of bands that have started off in early 2000s, 2003 to sort of 5. I mean, there's a few. And I mean, Arctic Monkeys, they made, what was it? The rock industry was about like 20%, 30%, and it
Yeah.
almost went completely out. And just from their most recent album, I think, or the one
AM.
before,
AM's a damn good album,
yeah,
by the way.
yeah,
Damn good
they
album.
brought it straight up to about 80%, beating everything just on their own. So the saviour still, and with bands like Blackstone
I'll tell
Cherry
you what,
and stuff like that.
one of the bands that I'm surprised are still going are Slipknot. Because if you look at them, they started in 1994, I think it was.
Somewhere around
They
there.
released the first album that not many people heard. No, we're like, oh, okay. Well, and then we were like, yeah, we'll start recording that self-titled album. They got halfway through it, and they had to take a 3-year gap because the drummer was on drugs. He was a heroin addict.
Yeah.
So they took a gap, released it, and then obviously they've released one since, and then their bassist died in 2010. Then
Mhm.
they went from there. They've gone from that. They came back the year after, played Sonosphere, played Download last year, and now the drummer's left.
Yeah.
Well, whether he's left or whether he's been kicked out, we don't know.
no one's
Right.
actually said.
No, they haven't released a statement yet, but they are recording a new album. Well, they're recording a double album.
That's alright.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
So,
So yeah, anyway? What's your favourite album? Is it from your favourite bands at the moment, or are they from other people?
other people.
Oh, go on. What's your favourite
Well,
album?
I'm stuck. As in, favourite new album or favourite all-time album?
Favourite all-time album at this moment, because it can change.
I don't know. I am stuck between obviously A Day to Remember's new one, but I'm also stuck between The Poison or Bullet for My Valentine because that is a cracking album.
Yeah, I have that on CD
It
actually.
is a quality album.
It's
Right.
alright to be fair.
What about you, Michael?
Honestly, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say the first one that comes to mind, which was Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just got the most memorable songs that I first heard from it. So there you go. And you?
Well, I don't know.
One you like's
It's
the
actually
new Daft Punk album.
uh,
That's alright.
it's not the best.
No, you liked it when it came out though.
Oh yeah, I did like
Yeah.
it when it came out. I got it day of I got it day when the first day it came out actually. It was the day of my final no, not my final exam, but it was the day at one of my exams
Yeah.
last year. I got it, listened to it before, listened to it after. Definitely worth the money people were putting into it. Not the best album I've ever heard. I think that goes to a more recent one. I'm trying to think of what albums I've been listening to recently. It's been a lot of Ben Folds. I already talked about him and how they don't know him. It's disgraceful. I'm not sure. I mean, I like Beautiful Lie by 30 Seconds to Mars.
Is that the latest album?
No, it's not the latest.
No,
Oh, is that the one with the
that's-
kill on it?
Isn't that the one with?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the one with the kill on
That's
it. It's
good.
the one with the kill on it.
The
It
I
is a
like
good
that
album.
one.
This Is War
It
album's
is
good.
This is War. I've
Yes.
got all their albums.
That is good.
I also like oh god, what was that one album? Ages ago. Mezzanine by Massive Attack.
Say again.
Mezzanine by Massive Attack.
I haven't heard it.
Nor have I.
What?
Oh.
You've never have you heard of Massive Attack?
No.
No, nor have
Only one of the biggest English American like
That's the other side of the world.
electronic. Huh?
That's the other side of the world. English American.
Well, I think one half's English and the other half's
I. That
American.
just sounds like New Zealand, to be honest.
Where? How did you get
What?
New Zealand?
How?
Cross England and America, and you get like New Zealand and Australia.
No, you don't. You get English American.
You get about halfway across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, you get death.
Yeah.
You drown.
You like the Titanic. You get about halfway through the Titanic journey, and
Then
that's
just sink.
Or
apparently-
if you put England and America together, you get the United States of Brighton. So you never
Of
know.
Brighton.
Yeah, of Brighton. I don't know. I
Gotta be
couldn't think of a town. Well, what are you going to do? The United States of Brighton or the United States of Plymouth and Middlesbrough?
the United States of Britain.
No, because it's Great Britain.
Well, the Great United States. No, the Great States of United Britain.
No, the Great United States. There. Done.
The Great United States.
Yes, until we start a war and we have
England.
our ass kicked by China.
Oh, okay. Well, that's for a topic for
Yeah,
another day.
let's not go on
Anyway,
to war.
Yeah. We're coming up to about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I've
on
just
this one, so I think I've
noticed.
got to
Yeah.
split. I'm gonna split this one up into two parts.
Yeah.
I think one
Yeah.
half is going to be all the E3 stuff, and the other half is going to be the music talk.
Well, yeah.
So, do you guys want to say goodbye?
Right. Well,
Hasta la vistas.
guess we'll catch you later.
Yeah, okay. We're never going to give you up, by the way. Dropping a bit of other music lyrics into the ending there. So it's goodbye from those two. Oh, thanks,
No
guys.
problem.
Thank you.
So,
So it's
Anytime.
goodbye from these people who apparently think I'm a homosexual, and it's goodbye from me. We'll see you in the next video.